As promised, we are at Captree State Park, the south side of the park, and I'm just going for a quick walk around here. And really windy today, so I'm not sure how my audio is going to pick up, but out for the walk nonetheless. So as I said, the north side of Captree State Park here is the home of the Captree fishing fleet, and so a lot of fishing boats go out of here out into the ocean for some good fishing. And you know, obviously not optimal fishing conditions today, but makes for a nice colorful video here with all the boats. There is the Captree Pride. So it's a little bit of a breezy day, but there's still a fair amount of people out, you know, getting some fresh air and kind of having the last hurrah of holiday breaks, perhaps. Over here on the right side is a restaurant, Tiki Joe's, and I guess they have some facilities there too if anybody needs them. A couple of benches to sit. Yeah, see a decent amount of people out. Like I said, you know, the weather, you know, we're into winter here, so the conditions aren't optimal for fishing and for whatever's in season. So all the boats are kind of tied up here for the winter, I suppose, and go out whenever anything's in season. And over here on the right, a nice little gazebo and some picnic tables. And I guess they now also, down at the end of the stretch of boats here, have a bait and tackle shop that was recently opened, I think, last summer. They have one over at Jones Beach State Park Field 10 as well, and so that's handy if you need to get some fishing bait, or you know, just some refreshments or snacks. Me, I actually usually stock up before I head out in one of my more local places, but it's nice to have that opportunity if you know, you forget something, you have it right there. So. There's a better shot of the Captree bait and tackle shop. Obviously closed for the season. And I'm just gonna continue walking around over here. Oh, they have a nice little photo op here. A mermaid and a couple of fishermen, fisher people, and a bonus lobster down there. You got a little bit of a buildup of some sea foam here. Little skiff. A little tour boat of sorts over there. Looks like they have a little playground over there. Not really a great day for playing on a playground, but it's there nonetheless. The Moon Chaser. Looks, you know, almost like some sort of tour boat. I'll have to look that one up and see what it's all about. Looks like they have a bar in there, so maybe they do. It's windy here. You know, maybe they do some sort of cruises, bay cruises, and it looks like they got some fishing supplies too, or cleaning supplies anyway. Now, don't know if you'll be able to hear me over the wind here, but this is the backside of the Captree fishing fleet, and again, it's a real windy day here. It's like 50 degrees out, but with the wind, I'm sure it makes it feel like it's in the 30s. So, and here we have the north side fishing piers, as I was talking about from my last video, and this is a long straight fishing pier. I've been here a few times to go fishing, but I tend to go to Jones Beach because it's closer, and we can see a few people out here, and it's kind of cool. It has a kind of like an upper tier and a lower tier down here, which kind of goes all along with some little staircases to lead down to it. So kind of like a double-decker pier of sorts. So just going to walk down here a little bit further, down toward the end of the parking lot here, and if you look out in the distance there, you got some bay houses out there. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Must be nice, but certainly wouldn't want to be out there during bad weather, any kind of storms or anything like that. It's just so exposed. All right, yeah. So this pier goes quite a ways down. I mean, it's got to be a good, gosh, 300 or 400 yards long, this pier. I'm gonna have to come here maybe a little bit more often to throw a line next summer. Like I said, I often tend to go to Jones Beach, Field 10 fishing piers, because it's only about 10 or so minutes away from me, straight down Meadowbrook Parkway. But definitely a lot of room here to fish. Like I said, it's a double-decker thing here, so. Still walking down here, very long fishing pier. Taking me several minutes to walk all the way down to the end. Just want to get a little bit of a view. There's a nice view across to the Fire Island Lighthouse. So let's see if I can get to the end and maybe zoom in a little bit and get a better view. And one of my future videos down the road here, maybe when it's a nice day, will be to do the walk at Robert Moses State Park to the lighthouse, and they have a nice wooden boardwalk that you can walk on, and takes you right to the lighthouse. And well, a lot of times you'll see deer on the way, and one time I even climbed up to the top of the lighthouse and learned a little bit about the lens and the light up there. That'll be for another video. So just coming up to the end up here, and you know, there's 4 or 5 people down here that had the same idea to you know, get out today, get some of this fresh wind air. And so I'm just gonna stop short of them. I got my mask on and everything, but I'm gonna stop short here and take a quick video across to the lighthouse and see what we got here. See if we can see it. Obviously not going to be able to get too close here, but so I'm going to make my way back into the sun here. Actually, it's a nice view with the sun. You can see the bridge over there, which is where I was last week for the south side video, and the Robert Moses pencil over there. Not Robert Noses, Robert Moses with an M. And before I head back here, here's a little bit better view of some of the bay houses out there, and you know, down just before the end of the pier here. And so nice but windy view today. So again, thanks for tuning in and watching. All right, so I'm heading back toward the parking lot. I think it's field 2, but certainly don't quote me on that. Field 2, very large parking lot, and I spent some time over the summer doing some nighttime photography there. Got some great shots of the Comet Neowise, which made a great appearance over the summer. I'll try and pop that picture into the video when I play this back and edit and view it later. So coming into the parking lot here. All right, coming into the parking lot here, and very expansive, not expensive, well, expensive too. It's a very expansive parking lot going all the way down by the fishing fleet down there, and you know, coming all the way down to the end here where it overlooks across to Robert Moses State Park and the lighthouse. But you know, this is pretty much the exact area where I parked my tripod over the summer to get those comet shots of the Comet Neowise. So again, I'll share that with you. All right, just coming up to the end here. Take a look at the view, looking across. All right, so you got the lighthouse over there. Kind of like a beach area here, but they have it all kind of fenced off. You're not allowed in there, probably because of the erosion here, as you can see. So probably a little bit dangerous or whatever. So in the distance there, you can also see the fishing pier that I just came from. So again, this is the north side of Captree State Park, Long Island, New York, and I'm gonna be making my way back to my car in a minute here. So, you know, thanks for watching. All right, so I'm making my way back to the car, and long walk back, probably about at least a third of a mile. Definitely more than 400 meters. You can see my car way down there though. A lot of people out today, like I said. All right, just about back to the car here. So hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to check out more of my scenic videos and reviews. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.